before these friends and family, I ask you to affirm your willingness to enter this new relationship and share all its joys and sorrows, whatever the future may hold. Russell, will you have Claire to be your wife, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her alone? Please answer, I will.
I will.
Claire, will you have Russell to be your husband, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him alone? Please answer, I will.
I will.
Will you, the friends and family of Russell and Claire gathered here this day, pledge your support and promise to honor the independence and integrity of their marriage? Please say we will.
We will. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. Russell and Claire have asked me to share a poem by Leonard Cohen. It's become a song, but probably started out as a poem. It's called Dance Me to the End of Love. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Oh, let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the wedding now. Dance me on and on. Dance me very tenderly and dance me very long. We're both of us beneath our love. We're both of us above. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the children, or asking to be born. Dance me through the curtains that our kisses have outworn. Raise a tent of shelter now, though every thread is torn. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Touch me with your naked hand or touch me with your glove. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Russell and Claire, this is the part in the ceremony when I usually say a few words to the new couple. So I'm going to offer you three things. The first is that you would be careful. Not cautious. That's not your nature. But I want you to care fully for each other. There are times in a relationship when you look at each other and you say, oh, maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow. Don't put off to tomorrow what you know is in your heart to do today. Care fully for each other. The second is to forgive. This is a second chance for you guys. But marriage is endless second chances if we learn how to forgive. Never be so full of pride or so full of hurt that you can't find a way to say, I'm sorry. And never be so full of pride or so full of hurt that you can't find a way to say you're forgiven. Forgiveness gives your marriage endless second chances. Endless second chances. And finally, I think this is the thing that you've already mastered, and that every marriage has a funny bone. I think you have found yours. Maybe I don't need to say it, but I'm going to encourage you to tickle it often. Marriage is serious business, but it would be strictly business if it wasn't so much fun. Keep having fun. Never be so full of pride or hurt that you can't laugh at each other and yourselves. Learn to laugh at yourselves and each other. For that keeps your marriage joyful, and that's what makes marriage worthwhile. So our hope for you today is that you will care fully that you would learn to forgive and always have a second chance. That you would learn to laugh and continue to laugh and enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. We're going to share our vows now. Right in here. So I'm going to invite you to share your vows and your promises to Clare.
What can I say except to say how in love with you I am, and how happy I am to know that you would consider being my wife. Life is strange, not? We found each other at this time in our lives. What I want to promise you is that the time we will spend together will be a time filled with love and laughter, and of course music. While you joke between us that I often stake out either or extremes, I think it is useful at this time to consider what someone of considerable insight has said. The quote goes this way: you can plan events, but if they go according to plan, they were not events. Let love and laughter guide us through the events in our lives, our life together. As we together navigate the shoals of life's Scylla and Charybdis, of routine chores and chaotic upheavals, and let us embrace the cheerful anarchy, and let love, laughter, and music guide us as we dance, not march, through time and life together. So, shall we face the music and dance? Clare, will you be my wife?
My sweet and loving Russ, I'm so happy to be married to you, and I feel so lucky that I have found you at this point in my life. You give me peace and a love like I've never had before. I promise to always be your best friend, and I promise to you that I will always be true. I will always love you, and I hope I can make you as happy as you've made me. I love you.
Wedding rings serve as the symbol of the vows you have just spoken. They are the outward invisible sign of your inward and invisible love which binds your hearts together. As they are the finest of earth's materials, so your love is of the richest of spiritual values. As rings are without edge or seam, having no beginning and no end, so they symbolize the perfection of love that never ends. May I please have the ring? I think you know which ring is yours. Yes, this is. Place the ring on Clare's finger and repeat after me. Clare, I give you this ring.
Clare, I give you this ring
as a token of my faithfulness and love.
as a token of my faithfulness and love,
and as a pledge
and as a pledge
to honor you with my whole being.
to honor you with my whole being.
Place the ring on Russell's finger. Russell, I give you this ring
Russell, I give you this ring
as a token of my faithfulness and love,
as a token of my faithfulness and love,
and as a pledge
and as a pledge
to honor you with my whole being.
to honor you with my whole being.
Russell and Clare, may love always be your best friend, your best teacher, guiding you in patience, kindness, and hope, and true affection. May you find the joy of living out your dreams, the strength to grow closer in all trials or difficulties, and the steps to dance you through life lived in love that grows more beautiful, more tender, more blessed each passing day. For as much as you, Russell and Clare, have consented together in marriage and have declared your lifelong intentions and vows to each other and before these friends and family, I now, with great joy and with great honor, by the power vested in me by the state of Rhode Island and the Providence Plantations, pronounce you husband and wife.
Hear, hear!
You're married.
Better or worse, baby?
I
thunder. Where's the glass? Yeah, where's the glass? I broke it a while ago.
No, do we need to pause for
They're hungry, I think they're all sweating. Hello, how are you? Very simple. Now I can drink. Now I can drink. Congratulations. That's great. This one's fantastic.
What's that? Yeah, I did.
I know, really? No, that was... Oh, yeah, What a doll.
Yes,
Transported it.
Why did you wake him up?
You're never going to believe it.
That's what I do. In church when I was